chapter Kuftes Vav 115 of Tehillim is, of course, familiar to us from Hallel. And it's, I should say, half familiar to us, because sometimes we say half Hallel. On the days that we say half Hallel, we leave out the first half of this chapter and the first half of the next chapter. So how come we only say half Hallel? Now, don't tell me because we're in a rush on those days, because after all, let us give the primary example of leaving out half Hallel is on Pesach. So there are, in addition to the reasons that we keep in mind all the time, the Gemara in Eichin says that whenever there are sacrifice offered and there is a difference between one day and the next, that is reason to give additional praise to Hashem, that is to give more praise. And therefore, when it comes to Sukkos, since each day has a different offering than the day before, we say a full Hallel. However, on Pesach, where the Karbanos, the offerings after the first day are all the same, we therefore don't have, let us call it, that additional Simcha, so therefore we cut back on the Hallel at that time. In addition, it's pointed out by the Shalah that since on Pesach we hadn't received yet our full redemption, because we only came out of Egypt, we didn't yet receive the Torah, therefore we only have a half of a celebration, and therefore only half Hallel is said. As far as Rosh Chodesh isn't of the same level of the saying Hallel, and it was something that became the practice to say. It's not that it is the required Hallel as the same level as on Yom Tov or Chol HaMoed. And as a matter of fact, as we pointed out a number of times, Sfardim do not say a bracha when half Hallel is said. And on the days on which the full Hallel is said, Sfardim say, instead of Asher Kiddushan Mitzvah Sova Sivano, Likroas Hallel, they say Ligmor es HaHallel. Actually, they say Ligmor et HaHallel, to complete the Hallel, because that's the commandment, that is to say a full thanks. So everyone have a very thankful day.